Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Go Gabby Go Reviews. Today we are going to be going over shower essentials that you can find on Amazon. They're kind of shower bath. Some are more beauty related, some are more actual shower attachments related, but they're all basically to up your shower game. So the first one that we're going to talk about is this odd looking shower head. You can get two types. One is like this one that attaches to the hose that you can just all over, and then there's the actual shower head one. This is a water softener as well as a vitamin C added filter to your water. So you see all the little beads inside. It smells so good. It smells like oranges. It's amazing. There are two additional filters that come with it. So you have 3 filters total. So it'll last you a pretty long time, and then once you go through those, you can just order the more on Amazon. So the best part about this is it is only like $23, I think, $24. So it's cheaper than dirt. So vitamin C actually helps with hair loss as well as softens your hair, like drastically softens your hair. Then the water hardness, obviously, whenever you, well, actually I can show you. This is what happens from water hardness. So that is calcium buildup. And we have really hard water. We're on well water. This really helps aid in that filtration and softens your water, as well as gets rid of chlorine, which we all know is not good for hair and really not good for blondes. Next is the cutest little thing ever. It is a speaker for your shower. So it has all of these buttons. It is rechargeable, which I think is probably my favorite part, but it's not even just a speaker, it's also a microphone. So Gam calls you while you're in the shower, you can go ahead and answer and exfoliate at the same time. Like, it's a good speaker too. Obviously it's waterproof. There's a little suction cup on the back there. You just stick it onto your shower and you are good to go. Comes in 6 different colors. Next we have a bath item, not really a shower item. This is it's pretty obvious what it is. It's a pillow for your bathtub. There are suction cups on the back, and as you see, it's like it's pretty plush, like it's pretty thick, and it goes down farther than just like the head, which I really like because I hate putting my back on the cold bathtub walls. We have like an old cast iron bathtub, and it is freezing. It does not matter if you have scalding water in that bathtub, like just touching the bathtub walls, you're just like, oh god, and you just freeze up. So I really like that this goes down farther and it covers your like shoulders and your back, so it's less to touch on the actual bathtub walls. The next thing is it's kind of a shower item. So it is a foot callus remover. So it's a foot grater. It's the cheese grater for your feet that they use at the salon. This one is really good. So it's kind of like, it's a smaller actual head, and it allows you to like get more precise instead of just kind of doing the whole thing overall and getting areas that have more like soft skin, like in the arch of your foot and stuff that you don't want to do. So it's really killer. It also has like a little plastic removable thing that holds all your dead skin in the back, which is disgusting but completely satisfying to see everything that you're removing. It won't cut you. It also you can't scrub your foot. At least I haven't been able to scrub my foot until you get to like raw skin. So all you have to do is just kind of soak in the shower for a little bit and then just start scrubbing away, and you will be amazed at the nastiness that comes off of your foot. Okay, next, I'm slightly embarrassed to show you this because it's disgusting, but I've had it for years, and most all of this stuff I've had for years, and I use it obviously every time I get in the shower. So this used to be white. I've washed it and washed it. It is clean. It just is stained at this point because I've for real probably had it for 6 or 7 years. So it is a microfiber makeup remover, and it allows you to just use water to remove all of your makeup. And it's no joke. Like, it really does remove every bit of your makeup. It doesn't take off waterproof mascara. It gets a lot of it off, but it doesn't like completely clean your lashes. So you would still need to use makeup remover in order to get the waterproof mascara off. But as far as everything else, it does take everything off of your face. And it really saves your skin from any like harsh chemicals from makeup removers. They're getting a lot better about making like healthy, all natural makeup removers. But you know, it used to be just straight up like oil or castor oil or vegetable oil in like fat-based oils in these makeup removers that are clog pores, very bad for your skin, very heavy on your skin, just not something that you want to use. So be mindful of that if you do get a makeup remover. I don't have one to show you here, but you know, just a nice little tip for you. Anyway, so you can just, it comes in a pack of 3. These are the Face Halo, which were kind of one of the original microfiber pads to come out. They are a little bit more expensive, but I truly believe they are a lot better. I have bought the cheaper ones and they really don't compare. These are really thick, which I really like, because I mean, you can kind of exfoliate and scrub a bit with these. Like I said, like I've had them for almost 7 years now. Like they last. Next, you will learn in this video that I am obsessed with exfoliating. Like I just think it makes your skin feel so good and like so brand new, baby perfect. I love it. It feels wonderful. I recently got this. I've been eyeballing it for a long time now. It was actually way more expensive at Sephora than it was on Amazon, like by $30 more expensive. It really is a very good exfoliator. It has micro beads in it that, I mean, it feels like sand. It feels like you have like a cream-based sand, and they are perfectly round beads, so you don't have to worry about scratching on your face. I don't know if y'all have ever used like beads that aren't completely round, and it does scratch your skin and it hurts. Like usually things that have like apricots or any of the seeds of berries or something, and it sounds like it'd be really good and that's the way you want to go, but they are not perfectly round, and therefore it can scratch your skin and leave, you know, scratches all over. It does not exfoliate very well either, so stay away from those. Try and always find an exfoliator that has round beads in it, as well as micro beads. The bigger the bead is, the less exfoliating that it does. The smaller the beads that they are, the more that it's gonna just schlep off that first layer of dead skin. So this is a really good one to use. So it is going to be way better than any kind of exfoliating cleanser that you have. It's going to get way more off than that, but it's not something that is going to like completely take off that top layer of skin, leave your skin a little red and irritated. You know, the more microdermabrasion type of peels. I do suggest you only use 1 to 2 minutes actually scrubbing it in. Do not do it any longer because you will leave yourself raw. So take that into account also. But again, this is only about $35, I believe. Do not buy it at Sephora or Ulta. Get it on Amazon because it is way cheaper. Okay, so the next thing I don't actually have in here because there's 2 things that I can't like bring in here because they're so big. Also, one is attached to the wall. The first one is a curved shower rod. It is literally just a regular shower rod, except for being straight. It curves and therefore gives you a lot more room that your shower curtain pushes out instead of straight across the wall. That keeps your shoulders from touching it. It gives you about 3 to 4 extra inches of room, which doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, it's a ton whenever you actually get in the shower and you feel like you have that much more space to move around. If you don't have one, I highly suggest that you get one. It is going to completely change the way that you shower. The second thing that I don't have in here is a towel warmer. So this is the most like luxurious item ever. It is, I mean, obviously it warms your towels. It looks like a laundry basket, and I'll insert a picture. Looks like a laundry basket, comes to about right above your knee. Just stick your towel in there before you get in the bathtub, turn it on, and it warms your towel up while you're in the bath or the shower. You get out and you now have a nice fluffy warm towel. You can also stick it back in there after you've used it to dry it for the next time that you use it. So I really like that as well, because I really cannot stand the feeling of my towels like just air drying, and if they're folded up then they get mildewy smelling, and you know, towels are kind of gross. But so that is a really cool something. It's also a really good present for like your parents or a newlywed housewarming present, anything like that. And it runs about $100. The one I got is kind of cheaper than the rest of them, and it is $100. They can go up to like $300. They also have wall mounted ones if you're interested in that, where it does just look like a towel holder. Well, a couple towel holders. It has like 3 to 4 like rods, and you just put it on the top one, and all the rods heat the towel as you're in the shower. That is a really good purchase. That really is going to make your shower experience more like a spa-like experience. So definitely check that out. The next thing is for all my blondes out there. You all know that after a while, your blonde just gets brassy. It does not matter if you're naturally blonde or if your hair is colored, it just does. Therefore, there's blue violet shampoo out there, conditioner, or additives that you can use that is kind of like a toner that will take that brassiness out. Most of them are very, very drying on your skin because it does have that chemical toner in it. Not on your skin, well, it's drying on your skin too, but it's very drying on your hair, and will create a lot of breakages. So I have just tried numerous amounts of these conditioners and shampoos. I even found some additives that you can add into your shampoo and conditioner, and even those were drying. And I finally found this on Amazon after just trying everything, and this one is the best one I have found. It is a conditioner. I believe they have a shampoo as well. I don't like the shampoo. I like to use one or the other. Otherwise, again, it's just way too dry. It's very good. Like, it does not dry out your hair as much as the other ones do. I still add it to my conditioner and kind of just swirl it around in my hair, in my hand, and then put it in my hair. But it smells good too. So you don't have to worry about that permy chemically smell from some of them. This is definitely the best one that I have found, and again, I've probably tried about 20 different ones. So try this one, Matrix. It's pretty cheap, $20. I've had this one for months now. I don't wash my hair every single time. I also don't use this every single time. I use it probably every other time, every third time that I wash my hair. Again, they're drying, very drying. This is another thing that I'm kind of embarrassed to show you because of how dirty it is, but it is so good. So this is the Philosophy Micro Delivery Peel. It's a resurfacing peel. It again is an exfoliator. You cannot use this with another exfoliator. Like, just choose one at a time. So I go back and forth between the Dr. Brandt and the Philosophy one every 2 to 3 days. And this one is the same microbeads. They're completely round. It has this vitamin E salicylic acid activating gel. So after you put this on, you rub it in for about 2 to 3 minutes. You put this on top of it, and it heats up. And that's the resurfacing part. And let me tell you, like, you can seriously tell a difference whenever you finish. Like, not even like, oh, maybe it feels different. No, it is like completely different skin. Like, it feels, I always tell people it feels like I have Barbie skin whenever I finish using it. It's just like, it's kind of tight, and just completely smooth. Like, there is no bumps, no nothing, completely smooth. This is pretty expensive. It's $72, but I've had this for 8 years now, and I just ran out of this stuff. So 8 years for $72, that's $10 a year. It lasts forever. Really, the only reason I didn't repurchase this, and I will repurchase it now that I realize this one's, I like Dr. Brandt a whole lot, and I do highly suggest it, but it doesn't do the same thing that this one does. This one really takes off that first layer. It does leave your skin red and irritated for a couple of hours, so don't do it like before you're going out. It is truly a resurfacing mask, and something that you would pay hundreds of dollars at the spa to get. All right, so the last thing is another exfoliating something. So this is the exfoliating mitt. mine's wet, I just took a shower. You stick your hand in there, okay? And you just rub it in circles. So you just kind of get your arm. I like to like soak a little bit so that the dead skin does get kind of like moist and wet and can come off a lot easier. So I soak, then I kind of just like step out of the water, shake off a little bit, and then you just use this and go in circles. And it is so disgusting the amount of skin that it gets off. Like it peels up into like little beads of dead skin and you just rinse it off. But this thing feels kind of like a cat tongue. Like I mean, it's fabric. It's not soft, but it's, you know, pliable. I guess it's the way that it's woven and the type of material that it is. Like it is a thicker, harder material, but it for real works. It's so good if you're about to self-tan. You can use that and it definitely keeps your tan on way longer. It also takes your tan off really well, so that once you get to that like patchy stage, you can just kind of rub all over and it does take your tan off. Highly suggest that. That one is around $30. They also make one that's a little softer for your face. I have not tried that one, but I have heard that it's really good, as well as one that you can kind of like rub back and forth on your back, and that one is about $45. That is everything. Those are all of the shower finds that I have for you. I hope that you liked this video. Please be sure to subscribe. I need all the subscribers that I can get. I will be doing a lot more Amazon hauls and some other cool things that I'm finding as I'm going on this new YouTube blog adventure here. Please let me know if you have any suggestions. Please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys and just, you know, give me a shout out. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.